Hey guys, I hope you have enjoyed your couple of days off. I just want to give you a little video about how this is all going to work. It's kind of crazy. First of all, deep breath. We're going to be fine. We're going to get through this. It's going to be great. We got this. So I have to give you some information about how it's going to work. So we normally do everything face-to-face together. That's what speech and theater and everything's about, is working face-to-face. So we're going to have to be FaceTiming and doing things a little different. And it's going to be fine. We're going to get to see each other's like pets at home. You're going to get to be in your PJs. You're going to get to sleep in. There are so many perks to this. It's going to be great. I know you guys are going to be super creative too. You're going to be using those APC skills that we talk about, adaptability, creativity, communication. We're just going to do them a little different, so we're going to have to adapt. So first of all, if you look below this YouTube video in the announcements, you're going to see a link that has things that you need for like basics, right? So some of you I know are a little scared about the basics. So there are some food sites around town that give free meals to kids K through 12 throughout the day. So during this whole thing. So, and there's also just some other services like free internet sites, and also providers for cell phones are providing unlimited data during this whole craziness. So your parents can have hotspots for you through their phones or through your phones with your iPads. So go to that website. It's elkhart.k12.in.us with a whole lot of stuff about the coronavirus below, but it's got a bunch of links that are going to be super helpful. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. For attendance, we're going to have just these quick daily discussion questions, kind of like we do at the beginning of class. How are you doing? What are we working on? How are you feeling? What are your questions? What are your concerns? As long as you put something in there responding to what I said, you'll be counted present. You only have to do that 3 times a week, because I only see you 3 times a week. So you don't have to check in with me every single day, but you can email me anytime or check in and ask me a question, okay? But that will show you participated in class, you logged in, you did something. We are only gonna have 1 project a week. We kind of do this in speech and theater anyway, and sometimes it's 1 every other week, but we work on it in little pieces. So for grades, I'm only going to grade in PowerSchool, not in Canvas. So you'll see your grades change in PowerSchool because they need to be like performance-based or whatever, and it's hard to grade those in Canvas, but I can just put your like what you got in PowerSchool and you'll see it updated. Obviously email or anything if you have any concerns with that. For help and time to get together and ask questions, I'm going to have some Google Meet times that I will send out to you throughout the week. So I'll be like, hey, today at 1, if you have any questions, check in. You can come in at 1 or you can come in at 3. And so that's just a time where you can come face to face, and instead of like typing up a question, you can talk face to face. Those are also times that you can perform your speeches, or for theater, your monologues, or show me a project, because like tech theater, you're going to be doing like designing stuff, so you can like show me what you designed and talk about it and have a couple other people from the class in there with you to be like, oh, that's cool, and give some feedback. So we can kind of pretend that we're together, even though we're not, but we'll pretend. It's great. So that way also we don't feel so isolated. So if we can get together in those Google Meets and have some hangout time, I think it's also going to help the time go a little faster, and we'll be able to continue to work on our skills. All right? So those are the basics. One thing about the daily discussion questions, I feel really bad that the people that normally would get to do Friendly Fridays and Thoughtful Thursdays don't get to. I'm going to contact those people early in the week and say, hey, it's your turn. Can you give me a photo? That will be the daily discussion question. I'll ask them those questions I normally ask about their siblings and things like that. And then you guys will put positive, encouraging things to them. Then I will create an image for them with their picture and all the things that you typed around it. Now, some of you, I don't think I need to say this because I have great classes. You guys are all amazing. But there might be a temptation, if you're a little ornery, to know that like I can't be there to like have consequences. So, but just remember, like, we're all a little scared, so let's use this time to really encourage each other and not be tempted to, be a little mean, okay? If you do, there will be times where I'll have to remove you from discussions. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing on Thursdays and Fridays. As far as our daily discussion questions earlier in the week, they'll be just like normal stuff related to what we're talking about. Most of all, let's just be patient with each other. We got this. I love you. I miss you. It's going to be okay. I promise.